Being poor is your fault, but it doesn't have to be your future. And in today's video, we're going to have a little tough love session and take a hard look at some of the things that are contributing to where you're at and some of the things that are going to get you to where you want to be. And I know this is a tough subject to talk about, but it needs to be said. Being poor is your fault and no one else's. Unless you were born into poverty, your financial situation is a direct result of the choices and the actions that you made, both in the past and moving forward from this day on. And real quick, before we get deeper into this, I do want to say that we're doing things all the time to help people improve their situation, whether that's in business or in their lives. And we do that through 𝗤𝘂cie𝘁𝗲𝗜, which is the fastest growing CRM and business management tool in the world. And this time we're giving one premium or platinum subscriber a Ford Ranger and a Southeast soft wash skid. So if you want to keep track of your customers, your numbers, send the most professional estimates, invoices, and of course, collect payments, check out 𝗤𝘂cie𝘁𝗲𝗜 on the Apple and the Google Play Store, and you can see all the other amazing features that are in there as well that are going to help grow and strengthen your business. Okay, so absolutely taking action is the key to changing your financial future. And it's not enough just to think about it or talk about it. You need to get off your ass and you need to be proactive. A lot of people who are struggling, they fall into the trap of making excuses for their situation. I hear it all the time, and it's the easiest thing to do when you're trying to justify it to yourself or your family or your friends. And what I see is people blame the economy, their job, or if they started their own thing, they blame that other people aren't calling them, or they blame their upbringing. But the truth is, blaming others is never going to help, and it will never lead to success. There's an old saying about when you're pointing your finger at somebody else, when you're blaming somebody else, there are three fingers pointing right back at you, and that is dead nuts on. The only way you're ever going to gain financial stability is to take control of your situation and take action. And one of the first steps that you can take is to evaluate where you're at. Look at your income, look at your expenses, look at your debt, identify areas where you can cut back and where you can save money. Make sacrifices, figure out what actually moves the needle the most, and then get rid of everything that doesn't. And it may also mean finding ways to increase your income, right? Making more money. Maybe it's a side hustle. Maybe it's through education or training. The better you get at something, the more you can charge, the more efficient you get, the more profitable you are. Writing the check is something that AP talks about all the time, and there is tremendous value in writing that check. When you write the check, when you invest in yourself, you are more likely to put in the work, to put in the effort, to follow through, to stop making excuses and not accept failure, because it is not an option, especially when you're investing in yourself, when you are putting your money where your mouth is. Don't just think about it. Don't just talk about it. Start doing something about it. Another important thing is to set financial goals for yourself, whether it's paying off debt, saving for a down payment on a house, starting a retirement fund, having specific goals like investing in equipment, investing in the right knowledge. The education is going to have a direct impact, right? Having specific goals will give you direction and motivation to keep moving forward. Don't just talk about it. Don't just think about it. Like I said, you have to take action. Setting goals and having dreams isn't enough. That is what losers do. Winners set goals, they have dreams, and they do something about it. This means creating a plan and taking those steps every single day towards those goals. It's easy to get overwhelmed, and it's easy to get discouraged when you're faced with large financial obstacles, when you're in a hole, when you think that there's nothing that you can do to get out of that hole. But taking these small steps every single day is eventually going to help you get to the place where it isn't such a burden. And that's where we want to be. And we know that if we do these things, it will eventually lead to success. And there are no magic bullets. There is no secret to success other than hard work, dedication, and grinding until you get there. Another thing that you want to think about is who you're hanging out with. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Don't spend time with people that don't support your goals and your dreams. Negative people, the negative people in your life, you know who they are. They're only going to bring you down. So only look for people that are there to encourage you and to hold you accountable. Accountability is so important. And I'm not going to talk about the inner circle, but I know firsthand that people you surround yourself with, they can make you or they can break you. So find your people. And the bottom line here, taking control of your future means taking responsibility for your situation and taking action towards your goals. Stop making excuses, evaluate your situation, set goals, and do what you need to do every single day to get there. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people and never give up on your dreams. You can change your future if you want to. And yeah, it's going to take blood and sweat and tears. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And the satisfaction of achieving those goals, right? Achieving that financial stability, getting out of debt, starting your own business, actually making money in that business, and the independence that you get with that, it is all going to be worth it and it will pay off. And remember, being poor is your fault, but it doesn't have to be your future. You have the power to change it. So thank you for watching. I hope that this tough love message maybe motivated you, maybe encouraged you to take those steps that you need to take in order to make your life a little bit better. Don't forget 𝗤𝘂cije, Apple, Google Store, and we're giving away that truck and that skid, and it's going to make all the difference to one person. You got to be a premium or a platinum subscriber to win, and that's it. Thanks for watching.